honey, bees and honey, Danae and Janet.
Welcome
I
in.
mean, Jack.
It's okay, it's early. I haven't even
Juicy
took a
with Jay,
sip.
how you doing?
I haven't even took a sip out of my coffee yet because it's too hot.
I
Uh,
haven't even made my coffee yet. I woke
What?
you
up.
behind time.
I did bring water though.
My body probably be like, what?
Something to
Water?
wet the lips, you're good. Something to wet the lips, you're good.
Mhm. We got Jaden, Valerie, and we got to say Jamia.
Uh,
Then we got Dirk and Renaissance Grandma. Welcome in.
Good morning, my Renaissance.
Then there's J and D's Bees. Farmer Marshall, welcome in. Art with Connie, how you doing? So I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
So you guys are honey experts. Let's go into this.
No, we're not. I'm
I
not
was
a
gonna
honey
say
expert.
I'm learning. I'm still learning. I can
Oh,
tell you what I know.
you got
I'm
the
not.
answers.
I'm not an expert because I like to keep it simple.
Hey, Miss J and K, Miss Patty. So my question is, okay, I tried to cut down on sugar a while back, so I started putting honey in my coffee. I always put it in my tea and everything like that. But lately, I've been out and I just haven't restocked, and so I've been back to sugar. And lately, my throat has just been scratchy and irritable. It's like, is my throat just missing out on honey?
Could be.
It could be.
I'm like, oh my goodness! I woke
So
up in the
you
middle of the night just coughing.
actually you've been doing honey now for what, about a good 6 months,
It's been a while.
and you going back to sugar. You're gonna get that. You're gonna kind of be like a plant when you put it in another location and it kind of dies out, but then come back. That's how your taste buds are gonna be doing. Your insides. You gave me something that was real. Now you're giving me the fake stuff again. What are you gonna do, Miss T? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? Hey, don't hurt the harvest. And Connie says she's doing well. That is awesome. And
Miss
pre-retirement
Patty.
days, welcome in. That's why I was kind of figuring because it didn't start happening. I was like, "Who is that? Why is my throat so weird?"
Did I give you a propolis tincture?
I believe you did.
That helps with the sore throat stuff. It's strong, but it does help.
I think that's why I'm scared to take it. You told me like it's strong. Yeah, oh, okay.
Well, you
Well,
wouldn't want it if
I
it was
got one.
weak.
I
If it
got
was
one
weak,
right
you
here.
wouldn't want it.
Yeah, still got that bottle.
Yep, you just take.
Oh, here she go. Here she go. Here she go.
You just take that much, and you're good.
Okay.
But it does. You gotta if you hit it in the wrong place, it's gonna catch your breath because it is alcohol.
See. Hey, Deborah Garrett, how you doing, favorite avatar? I just think that is so interesting. My body was like, we're back
Hey,
to sugar.
TG. Don't hurt the harvest. How you doing? Tamika Davis, how you doing?
Oh, and I seen the what's it called? The Nook that Tampa painted.
The
Oh,
five box
Yeah.
for Don't Hurt the Harvest. Is that an 8 or a? Because a nucleus colony is a smaller one and has 4 to 5 frames in it.
Okay.
I thought she did a regular box.
That's what I thought. It was a hive, a bigger hive body.
PIA, how you doing?
Yeah, I told Tampa we got to find more boxes for her to paint.
Fresh and fire. How you doing?
Fresh and fire. Yeah, so now I want to find a farmer's market near me. I know everybody was talking about like the farmer market, so I need to figure out where's one located near me.
Well, I know there's a couple. There's one in Seymour and there's one in Columbus, but I think they do Saturday morning.
Where's the ones in Indiana? Is it just downtown?
I don't know. Because I don't go to them regularly. I'm sleeping in.
She said,
and trying to call herself a country girl.
So what makes yourself considered a country girl? Just living out in the country?
Getting
I
up with
think there's more to it than that, because if you put somebody who ain't used to it out in the country, this thing's gonna go bad.
I got a city girl. She ain't countrified yet.
Oops, sorry. That was yesterday. I'm trying to delete that.
We're going back in time.
How's that name?
What's up?
What makes you country? What makes you considered country?
Well,
All right, there we go.
the aspect of growing in the country, but then you get some folks that come to the country and for some reason they just vibe in real quick and easy because they want that life.
So is it possible for you to live in the country and then still be city?
Well, I mean, I suppose because city folks have property out in the country all the time.
Hey, Janet, almost homesteaded with Janet and Soul Sister, and I think I may have missed somebody else and some people in the bushes.
Deborah, I see. I'm passionately intrigued arts.
How y'all doing? But
everybody's trying to get out there in the garden early for that. It's gonna be 90 something here.
Yeah, it is gonna be.
Yeah. It's 80 right now.
I got my solar wax melter. Hubby handmade me one, so I'm using it.
Hey,
I'm trying to get a good picture. I tried to take a little video of it yesterday, but it didn't work out.
That's all right.
So I'm going to try again today.
Foraging said walking barefoot in the garden is country. Yeah, that is straight country.
That makes me country barefoot because I do that. Good morning, Chris.
Well, you got some people walk in the city bare feet too, but it's not. They don't get the same vibe as a country person get.
Well, I can't really walk barefoot around here no more because there is intense honeybee activity.
Connie said, I lived in a big city and then we moved here out in the plains of Kansas in a super small town. Is small town considered country or just living in the...
Well, I'm in a small, behind town, but anyway.
Podunk, Georgia.
Dog, David might be in here. I can't talk about Georgia. But it's
I think here, like, we don't call it country. I'm like, ooh, that's ghetto. You ghetto. Like walking outside barefoot, that's ghetto.
Yeah.
Let me see, what else? Being out there with no shopping malls and plazas, that's country.
But you do have a shopping mall, your garden.
I mean, I'm talking about like the stores.
Well, we got
in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of country. I'd be like, ooh, I'm kind of scared. All I see is cornfields.
That's not country. That's isolated.
What's up, Dewey?
Yeah. How y'all doing? But it's just being in the country. You got that tone about your voice, and you kind of can tell a country girl right offhand when she start talking. And then you get that city girl that came to the country who just ain't quite got it yet. You could tell that she's from the city. But the country girl, she get up early in the morning, get up with the chickens and else, and she know how to get out there and slop the hog and feed everybody. And hey.
Okay, living off the land.
Yes.
D says a little bit of culture, a little bit of location, and a whole lot of mindset. When I be driving and all of a sudden I just see like just straight roads, and then all of a sudden I just see cornfields. I'm like, well, it's time to turn around. I ain't in Kansas no more.
You start thinking the children of the corn.
Yeah, like
something bad gonna happen.
Where am I?
Well, everybody don't have cornfields on their acreage.
I don't have it on the acreage, but it's across the street from me.
No.
Miss T thought she knows that field out there by 11.
Oh yeah, It's a nice little journey to get to Sarah's house. The sleep habits of a city girl.
Did you see what my husband said? When you can entertain yourself for more than 15 minutes with a fly
Yeah.
swatter.
Wow.
That's my husband, everybody.
Nice.
JG.
So being considered country, out there waking up super early, tending to the chickens, feeding the family. Oh, I'm so none of that. I'm so,
But you can reborn yourself. Move to the country and reborn yourself. It'll be a little struggle at first, but after your second year, sure, you wake up before the rooster wake up.
I sound different because I am from Utah. Let's see, Fresh and Fire said, well, if that criteria, I'm country. They couldn't keep my shoes on us as kids trying to eat something out the woods. See, I don't like being outside like that. I like being outside, like dressing up, being outside.
That's a country gal right there.
Okay.
Right
I don't like
there.
twigs and the potential of getting scratched on trees. No, I don't want to do that.
So you don't want to do the berry picking thing?
No. Well, I'll do that because that's hanging out with you. But, if it was just me, I'm like, because like my family, every year they go camping, and I went once, and I was like,
What's up, Bronze? So in other words, you never climbed a tree.
No.
Oh, man. You don't know the things you miss, Miss T.
Now we talk about a shopping trip or going out to eat.
Now, see, I climbed a tree once when I was
That's just
young,
city stuff.
and then I fell and all the way down.
And then you knew what to do after that, didn't
I
you?
didn't climb another tree.
That's right.
Let me see. What's up, Peppa and David Hoskins? So did you guys like go in the little creeks and stuff and catch the little critters and stuff? I had a friend that
I
did
still do that
that. Wow.
because I figured out how to find gold in the creek, and I like to do that.
Wow. What's up, CC? When you coming back? When you flying out? And hello, Bronze. Virgos don't climb trees. Let me see. I know I'm a Virgo. Rooster and Hands in the Dirt are Virgos. I'm gonna ask them if I see them.
Well, we know Hands in Dirt climb trees. he hunts, so we know he climbed trees.
True that. Let me see. What else is?
What's up, Janet?
Oh, can country girls say their alphabet backwards?
Can I do what?
Can they say their alphabet backwards?
No, I cannot.
It reminded me of the video Miss T did.
Oh.
I can say my alphabet backwards.
Y'all wish CC safe travels. She's at the airport as we speak.
All right, CC. Get on that plane, take a nap. When you wake up, you be at home.
Hello, don't hurt the harvest. Safe travels.
I remember Peppa's male now.
Male.
That is a man. So, there go Hands. Oh, I climb trees. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, he climbed trees.
You don't have trouble with your you still climb trees to this day, brother? To this day? Like,
No.
wait, my knees and stuff are set up.
He's a hunter.
Janet said she can say the alphabet backwards.
And that's why we're friends. It's not hard. You just say ZYXWVUT SRQPO NMLKJ IHG FED CBA.
See, she did that so fluently. If I wish somebody would put me over for DUI or something, I'm like, can you give me another test? I can't even do that sober. I can't. Like, why would you ask me to do that? Earring popped out.
Well, and I think that's why my dad taught me South Florida sunshine. Just in case.
I gotta go get some honey immediately. Traveling Angels with UCT. Good morning, William Jones. Truth. Hey, girl, how you doing? I climb trees in the Wooded Walk. We had a Tarzan
In the
swing
woods.
over a 30-foot drop. Oh my goodness! And this was in the city.
Good morning, Jones True.
Mm-hmm. Let me see my
Come on,
childhood.
leave me alone.
I had that metal swing set thing in the backyard, and I was cool with that. Then it started getting too hot. I go in and I play Nintendo.
Which Nintendo games did you like best, Miss T?
Cubert.
Oh, I loved Cubert.
Yeah, Tetris. I love Tetris. Mario Brothers. I was into it.
Yeah,
We gotta find the princess.
and then I found Zelda.
Yeah, I had Zelda. I still climb trees. Lord.
I thought about climbing a tree when my bees went way up into one, but then I thought, nah, I'm not gonna break my neck for these bees.
My brain ain't set up to say the ABCs backwards. Okay. Hey, Lynn. What other ones? What alternative? Like touch your nose kind of thing? I never gotten pulled over for public intoxication or whatnot. DWI. What's the difference between DWI and DUI?
Driving while intoxicated or driving under influence.
Mm-hmm.
Of alcohol. Like,
And no matter what they say, both of them the same thing.
It's the same difference,
okay.
just dressed up different.
I always wondered, like, what is the difference here? In the woods, walking freaks. Oh, okay.
Even up in New York, where we used to stay, we used to jump the fence, and we used to climb this pear tree and get pears and stuff. And the guy run us off, and then my mom bought the property a few years later.
You was playing Mario Golf, William, as a kid? Golf, okay. Shout out to you.
I still have a Switch, so I still play video games when I can.
South Florida Sunshine, she knows about that metal swing set. That's what he sells. Yeah, trying to go down the slide and stuff. It's all sticky and hot. Yeah, I remember being outside till the street light came on a good day. My friends on bikes and stuff. We had a little gang. My daughter, she didn't really go outside like that.
We had to be in before the lights go out, but then when it get dark outside and start cooling off, then our grandparents usually come out and sit on the porch then, so we get a little extra time. That's when we start playing high go seat and we race each other and all that stuff while they're out there. But then when they go in, it's time to get in the house.
Okay. I would never do a sobriety test on the side of the road.
Duh.
Okay, for safety measures.
What's up,
old on the side of the road where cars are coming and stuff anyway? What's up, old dog?
This kid had the end. I got that. What is it? The little Nintendo, the little Nintendo box and everything with all the games in it. You can't change them out. They're just in the box.
Yeah,
that little small one. Yeah, I have that one.
We got a Super Nintendo like that.
I think you're born with the outdoors in your blood. Either you love it or you hate it. Some people learn to tolerate it later in life, but it's not their language. I've always loved nature and outdoors.
Yes.
My family, they love the outdoors. Like, they're always wanting, you want to go look at this view? No, I don't. Absolutely not. It's too hot to be outside like that.
Go to sleep, CC. Go to sleep.
And then Sarah, I'm the type that puts on Bath and Body Work lotion, so everything's biting me and stuff, and what's on my arm.
Yeah, see, when you go out to the apiary, you don't want to put that stuff on.
Oh my God.
You want to go out in the raw.
Yeah,
No fragrance at all.
no fragrances, no nothing like that. Because they will come for you.
That middle slide gave you 3rd-degree burns, but you still kept going down it.
Yeah, we did.
Hello, Miss Patty. Welcome in again. Hey, Renee, how you doing?
We had Intel Vision. I remember Atari.
Yes, I did. We had BB guns. We had the regular BBs, and we also had the rubber BBs.
You would lose the skin on the back of your legs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get back to if the country helps me unplug. Okay, so being out in the country helps her unplug, but not so much. I be getting ticks every time I step outside.
I noticed there are more this year. My granddaughter just had one. It found its way like behind her ear. My daughter thought it was bubble gum. Imagine her disgust when she found it was a tick.
Yeah, personally, my daughter, she didn't really go outside like that. I was like, you don't want to go ride your bike or nothing? Like, what's the point of me even buying the bike?
That's one of the good reasons having chickens in your yard. You don't have to worry about that then.
Oh, Lord. Cece at the airport talking. Remember, hide and go get it? Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
This is morning TV, ma'am. This was... I can barely...
Budfires, how you doing? Welcome in.
And me too, hands in the dirt.
No, I have never.
My own feet sometime.
Have y'all played Kick the Can?
Yeah, we played Kick the Can.
Okay, that's further on back than me. I'll just leave it at that. Kick the Can. I've heard of it.
Do you know anything about tops? The spinning top?
I had a top.
A little thing you just be like, just watch it.
Yeah, but this one you got a big square and you spin it and you try to knock the other fella out the circle and all that stuff.
No.
Yeah, those fighting tops.
Yeah.
And marbles.
Yeah, marbles and lid. It's called tops, but it's actually lids. And you scrub them on the ground and get them real smooth. And then you got to shoot to knock the other person. You got 4 sides. You got to go through each section. Then you got to try to hit your partner's lid to try to get him out. So he start over and you keep going.
Yeah, that's way before my time. JC, y'all wear heavy coats and shoot each other with the BB guns. Wow.
Hey.
Hashtag attempted murder. Okay.
Nah, this was all play. This was all play.
I mean,
and BB guns back then weren't like the ones now where you can pump it up 6-7 times. Back then you just had little BB guns and you got that little poof to it and that's it.
Okay, I do remember that Pepper Rookie. My mom used to be like, just wanted us to get out the house. She just wanted some silence, some quietness.
Mm-hmm.
Go on outside and play. There ain't nobody outside. Go on outside. Okay.
Best game ever.
Yep, in or out.
Oh, you're running in and out the house? Oh, my God.
Inside or outside, pick one, and that's it.
We couldn't even come in for a cup of water. Like, God.
No, we used to go to the backyard, turn the water spigot on, get some water, run back and play. You ain't going in the house to get no water.
I drank out of the hose. I did. I'm still here. It's okay.
Lynn's life lessons. How you doing?
That's a boy right there. I remember playing in the dirt with my Hot Wheels and G.I. Joe men.
G.I. Joe's, no, was that G.I. Joe Stretch? I think Stretch was another one, not G.I. Joe.
Stretch Armstrong, that one.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong.
I remember that.
So,
Yep. Of course, see the merry-go-round it was the most popular thing, and then I couldn't never get on there. So when somebody got thrown off,
Now that's one of the things that these children from the 90s up will never understand, how you can go outside, play all day, enjoy yourself, then come back in, eat dinner, go out and play for a little while, come back in, wash up, go to bed, wake up the next day and do it all over.
Okay,
and
now they're not-
Saturdays.
technology has took over the children now. Yeah, I seen that South Florida Sunshine. So DUIs under the influence, they can't really specify or could possibly be drugs, and then driving while intoxicated is alcohol.
Yeah, it could also be fibromyalgia.
Mm.
Uh,
Thank you, Chris, for telling everybody that my anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he's via email.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you, thank you.
How many years is this?
It's 27.
Okay.
27 years.
Thank you, Kenneth or Chris. So I got the email and I seen Sarah. I was like, "Is this meant for me?" And then I had to read. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, let me see. Slipping off the seat. No, slipping off the seat and falling on the middle. No, that's a little too much. I'm not doing stunts. Let me see. I remember Foursquare. I love that game actually. Along with dodgeball.
Dodgeball, kickball.
Our version is kickball. That's away from kicking the can.
Eeny, meeny,
We're the same
miny,
age
mo.
now.
Pick a chicken from the toe.
So is it you, CC, and Tampa are all 48 now?
I believe so.
Wow.
God, y'all old.
48 strong.
Y'all old.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, well, early congratulations, Carol. Her and her hubby are gonna be 29 years in November.
All right.
What up, Mike? We played Foursquare with basketballs. Okay, whatever kind of ball we had. Okay, we was playing Foursquare. Red light, green light. I remember that.
That's it. And hide and go seek was better at night.
Yeah, my favorite out of all of them was dodgeball.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I love that movie. It's so funny.
I remember Jax, but I never really played that. I grew up on Nintendo. That's when I grew up when electronics was first coming out.
I got some Jax and I was trying to show my grandson and he wasn't interested. He'd picked up the video game.
You tried though. You tried.
He tried, but it just wasn't. He's like, Grandma, this is just boring. I don't want. Fine.
Yeah, I remember Red Rover, hopscotch. Yeah, marbles, hide and seek, Foursquare, jump rope. I never learned how to double dutch.
Oh man, you and a girl if you can't double dutch.
I could do like 2 jumps and then that would.
Okay, I couldn't even get in.
June 23rd.
I could do the ropes though.
Let me see.
Oh, congratulations, Mike. June 23rd is going to be 51 years. That's amazing. Beyond the gold. 50 years is the gold anniversary.
If you go in the house, you gotta stay in the house. Okay, you can't go pee or nothing. Like, Mama, do I live here still? Like,
that's the good thing about being a boy. You go to the side of the house, you go behind a car, you go behind a pole.
Drink from the water hose.
Coming up on my 35th year divorce. Dog, passionate tree, you messing it up now. We're talking about those that are still together. You want to celebrate being divorced.
We stayed out all day long. Kids don't even go outside for fresh air. It's so sad. It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to get them interested in these bees.
Only time my daughter would go outside, well, hell, I don't even go outside, so it didn't really hurt my feelings. But like when me and her father were still together, well, no, I take that back. When we broke up, and she had her activities and stuff like that, I was like, okay, you do all the outside activities, and then I'll do all the inside stuff that she, and that worked for a while. So like when I went to her tennis games and stuff, but he would take her to the tennis practice and stuff like that outside. I don't like to sweat. I don't.
CC, you in the country? Do you pee outside?
I saw Kay Renee and her sister. They look just alike in the face. Eating brunch, breakfast.
You got to be careful doing that though, because it can turn into what you call indecent exposure.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure it's behind something. I don't want to see it.
Well, so even out here, I'm in a rush. I go on the side of my truck. If you see it, you see it.
Wow. If you see it, you see it.
That's it.
Okay.
That don't mean you can get none, but you see it, you see it.
No.
This is why kids are so soft nowadays. Mother never asked us to go outside. They just told us to go outside.
That's right. That's right. And the thing too, the kids now say, ain't nothing to do out there. There wasn't nothing to do when we were children either, but we made things to do.
We found things to do.
Imagination. Get on my bike with fishing pole, BB gun.
Yes.
Old Dog was an official boy. Like he was out there with the G.I. Joes, the Hot Wheels, the BB gun. My man like little Leave It to Beaver.
Now, my uncle got on me. Me and my brother, we went fishing and we used his pole and stuff. He got on us, took his poles and locked them up and everything. And we wanted to go fishing. I looked at my grandfather had some U-shaped nails in there. I took the mop handle off the mop. There was a whole bunch of reels all around the place. So I got one of the reels. I got some U-shaped nails. I put them in that handle. I went fishing.
You just don't see it anymore, okay? They got those scooters now. Everybody's on these electronic scooters. I'm telling you, electronics and technology and stuff is taking over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandson, he got one too. I think he rode it for about the first 3 weeks. After that, it's just sitting here. It takes up time from his phone and video games.
Yeah, I bought my daughter a hoverboard or whatever that little thing is, electronics, little thing you just stand on. She rode it like 3 or 4 times, and then that was it. I was like, yeah, I wish I want my money back.
There's two hoverboards. There's 2 hoverboards up under my grandson's bed right now.
William said, we young. William, how old are you? I'm in the back of the car. It did not have a back seat.
We used to sit up in the back window. We used to lay up there.
I remember that.
Can't do that anymore.
I like that. I'm 48 too. Sometimes I'll be like, how old am I? Because I was born in AD. So I'm like, okay, so add.
He's 55 in October.
Are you at that age where you had to sometimes you're like, how old am I again?
No, well, it's like when somebody says 20 years ago and I think, oh yeah, the 80s.
Okay.
I don't have no problem remembering my age. Pickup truck. Now I did that a lot, right on the back of the pickup truck.
Yeah, right in the back of the pickup truck.
I also rode on the back of the city bus too.
I never did that one.
Boy, Fresh, I used to take my anger out. I was looking for it. I was like, yeah, you getting it. You getting it. You do that ball with force.
Yeah, and then when the boys got older and they got stronger than us, then they came at us.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to play with the boys, especially the boys who were like football players and stuff and had good arm. Nope.
But
I don't want
dangerous. Dangerous.
hot peas and butter. Hide the belt. What? Hide the belt. Hot or cold, light them up. Hot peas and butter. I don't like peas anyway, like that. I'll be
Yeah, they
like,
gotta be with something.
What's,
I think.
shoot, what's wrong with peas? I had peas and rice yesterday for breakfast. I ate the leftovers.
man, it was a while ago, wild, like when I was younger. But my auntie one time made pork chops, applesauce, and peas, and she's like, "You're not leaving the table until all this is." Man, I was at that table for a good minute. Like, who was just eating peas just by themselves? What? Where? What? Not I. I'm like you. It has to be like in a chicken pot pie or something like that. But I'm not just eating peas.
Hey, Kay Renee. I see you. I've been missing your morning bike ride, but I'll get back into it.
I gotta find some honey. She still does that. And then what time?
I think it's right around the time Frugal Mama goes. I wasn't there this morning. My head was still on the pillow. But I go in there and cheer her on. Yes, you can do it, Kay. Just 2 more miles. And then I try to walk in place while she's doing that so that I'm exercising too.
Now that's
Working. I'm under 150.
William. That's something I'm a country boy. I can't walk bare feet.
That's true. It's not safe for kids to be outside nowadays.
Yeah,
Right.
Some places.
unfortunately, unless you're right there watching them.
Pepper said, "I
Watch
be
them
right
all.
here in the garden.
Watch them have a big backyard.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be right here next to the lettuce."
I ain't got to worry about no bugs.
What's up, Nick, sis? How you doing? Everybody say hi to Nick. She's 90% of the chance of the time. She's
Hey, Nick.
Good morning, Nix. I
I never
like the
heard-
cheetah print in her picture. That's neat.
okay. She's a straight diva. Who out here is peeing in the garden? Who else besides Peppa is peeing in? I need to know who veggies I'm gonna be asking for.
Oh,
You right, CC. You're absolutely right.
Oh, the sundress. Oh my.
I told her I know what that's for. I've done it. But nobody knows that where and when I did. Nobody gonna see that.
I don't think I've ever been outside without panties on. Like, that's just so abnormal.
All right. We don't need to be talking about drawers and panties no more. We
You
just
come
know
up with
that.
sundress so you can just like sit down and that is beyond me.
Good morning, Mr. Broad Street. He's like,
Sundress
what
puts
did
in
I
the
walk
mind of a
into?
Welcome, Broad Street. You still get that? What have I just walked into? No. That we use our imagination more, was more creative.
Yes.
Kids nowadays are creative on the tickety top instead of just being outside with nature.
Engine number 9 going down the Chicago line. If the train go off the track, do you want your money back? Yes. YES Bill, yes, and you are out for this game.
I remember that.
My grandma neither one of my grandmothers. I never got beat by my.
Passion Intrigue doesn't pause you, Miss T.
What I get paused for? What am I in timeout for? What did I do?
Your sundress squatting.
Oh. Cece brought it up. I'm never going out there. If I say something, I remember this is AMT. Had to stop myself. I guess nobody's out here peeing in the garden except for Peppa.
Good morning.
Oh, I let it go in my garden.
Wow.
It's not on the plant, but it's in the garden. to
Don't
keep
that
away to
don't
keep
that
away
liquid
big
just
animals.
flows through the grapevine? What do we do?
And she just says, wow.
Well, I just did a video on the grapes, but that grape was in a bucket. It didn't hit the ground.
Lord, y'all want me to just eat off the land, just like, oh, eat the sugar
Yes.
daddy.
Yes.
After y'all here pissing in the soil.
Baby steps, Misty, babies.
I think not. I think
Well, you piss in the soil and then you eat that one. It enriches the soil and to keep animals away from your fruits and vegetables and all that stuff.
pea grapes are delicious. What? What did I walk into is the question now.
Bodily function.
So, Cece, you gonna eat Jed's pea grapes?
Now, let me see. Did I post that video yet?
You gonna post a video of it? Let me see. Hey, Hanley.
Just the grapes.
We're not talking about drawers, panties. Peeing is more than enough right now.
Okay, what's the next subject? Hey, David, Corey. With Papa.
We're talking about country. I think that was the top of that. That was it. I came over here because don't interact.
Hey, PJ. He said, what the heck do I... That's Hanley's homestead.
How you gonna tell me?
I just walk into? You never know. You never know what you're gonna walk into over here.
Don't do it on the plant. I'm just saying that liquid, it goes into the soil, and it get so it's nurturing the plant. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even know. Now I really don't want to eat off the straight out the garden.
Just wash it real good. It'll be fine.
Yeah, they was like, just eat it, Miss T. Just eat it. You wanna? They said, why are you on your phone, J3? Who are you talking to this early in the morning?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm checking something. I'm checking on pea grape.
Never on the lettuce greens. You know what? It just don't even matter to me anymore, Sunshine. I'm really not wanting.
Now the whole thought is just ruined. Every other lettuce, and that's just it. Nope.
Y'all just killed the vibe.
See? It's a punishable crime.
And I blame Cece because last year on my birthday, I was out there in the garden. I grew some peas and stuff like that.
PJ just burst your bubble, Miss T. He said, oh, you have definitely ate food that's been peed on.
Yes, you have.
Oh, I'm going to scrub her and everything now. I'm just going to, as much as possible. But I will never, ever again just directly out the garden. Thanks to this conversation.
So are you sure all of the fruits you get from the store has been washed?
That's why I say I'm going to scrub everything now as much as possible.
I always wash it anyway.
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do too. But now,
them folks out there picking them fruit.
They say I'm about to dawn it and double wash. So that might not have been dew on those veggies in the morning. Wow. And like Sarah said, what we're going to talk about now?
What's the next thing that makes you country and not a bodily function?
Let's see. What else makes you
Well, it's supposed to get up to like what, 90 something here. What does the forecast say in Georgia?
It's 81 right now, but it's supposed to be 90 something today.
Okay, yeah, it's 80, and our high is supposed to be 92. But it's sun. Yesterday was cloudy, so my wax melter didn't work that well Today's got the sunshine on it, so I hope it works better.
We're supposed to get up to 90.
Mm.
And tomorrow we'll get some rain for the next 2 days. Next 3 days.
That's good.
Oh, whenever we get, I just looked at it. No rain for a little while, but that could change. It always does.
I'm scared to ask everybody what's everybody growing in their garden, because everybody, it seems like everybody has like, it's not like a simple garden. Everybody has these large gardens, so I think everybody's just growing everything at the moment.
I'm not growing everything. The only thing I got out there growing right now are I got 4 kinds of watermelons growing. My what is the name of that squash? The roaster,
Mm.
honey roaster. I got that one and some okra. That's it.
I seen shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama. She has this big vine, and then she has this little bitty little watermelon. And Cece said she's gonna send you some rain. Yeah.
Hey. What am I lying about, David?
I don't want to walk through the house all dirty just to pee. Okay. Neighbors helping each other. Yeah, we say hi to each other, but we don't. I'm not. Oh, you got a project going out your house? Okay, well, talk to you later.
I'll hold the door open when you go in the store.
Okay.
Me and my neighbor ain't got nothing to say to each other.
Wow.
There are neighbors like that too.
Yeah.
I give those to God.
Yeah.
I'd say, God, deal with your children. Help me not be like that.
Slamming her lip. Hey, at least you got a watermelon. I was like, oh. Because it was just dangling, because I guess it's in a container, whereas I seen everybody else, their watermelons are just like laying on the floor and stuff. I'm like, look at this little watermelon.
PJ said it's pretty miserable in Indiana this week. Walked outside and saw Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Hey.
Those were the boys thrown in the furnace, and Jesus saved them from burning.
Mm-hmm.
We go further than folks realize. Happy Thursday to everybody from Miss Patty.
My neighbor is a snitch. We don't talk anymore.
Let's see, what else makes people country?
So put in the chat what makes y'all country. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of country girls in here.
Bonfires, roasted marshmallows, catching lightning bugs.
I seen lightning bugs here a couple days last week.
They've been really, really going on.
It'd be all right, David. I got groundwater hit them every morning. First sun, the sprinkler come on and just water them off for 30 minutes.
Let me see. Onion, squash, ginger, herbs, asparagus, sweet potatoes, and more. Oh my, lions, tigers, bears. I went to the store yesterday. I got me some onions and tomatoes and avocados and stuff. And cilantro and mixed it all up and pretty much just ate it as is with some chicken. Let's see. 3 Mrs. Kravitz. Oh, Mrs. Kravitz. What show was that on?
Bewitched.
Okay.
Yeah, Bewitched.
The smell of fresh cut hay. Yes.
Fresh cut hay. Never smelled that.
Yeah, well, do you know what fresh cut grass smells like?
Mm-hmm.
It's multiply it. It's better than even fresh cut grass.
So it's more potent?
Mopote. I appreciate some of the smells of the country. The other ones are just, when they say roses really smell like boo boo. Sometimes you drive through the country and it's just all poop smell. Manure.
Yeah, she can't get out there and do what she need to do, Pepper.
I did it last year though. I had tomatoes. I had green beans, peas. What else did I have? Oh, cucumbers.
Well, Miss T, it's now June. Something should have been in the dirt.
In the soil. In the soil.
I told you I keep everything simple.
One tomatoes at the side for dinner.
That was my whole childhood summer, sir. Catching those yeah, that catching the lightning bugs, man. We used to go my grandmother's canning jar. We go get two of them out the house and we just catch bugs, put them up in there, put a little grass in there, and we be watching them fellas all night long. And then if they survive, they get to get out in the morning.
Yep.
We used to lock them up, put them in the house, and go to sleep, so-called watching them.
Drive by the country. Onion grass. Someone hit a skunk. Ooh. Have you guys ever smelled the skunk? I seen one before.
Yes.
It's horrible. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Now, that's one of the things about New York where I grew up at. They build up everything so much that what used to be forestry and stuff like that, there is no forestry anymore. So about 5 o'clock in the evening, especially when it starts getting dark, that's all you smell in the street, nothing but skunk. Somebody done got sprayed or a skunk got hit.
When my princess was still with us, she found a skunk and it was horrible.
Is it an unbearable smell? Like
it just stinks.
Nauseating. It's pungent.
Ooh, I love fried green tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
What you know about that?
I know a lot about it, actually. I never made them, but I'll go purchase them. Oh, I whipped out my cast. It's still in the oven. My cast iron skillet when I was chopping up my stuff and I put my chicken. I cut my breast and down the middle, filleted it, whatever, seasoning. Oh yeah, I was like, oh shit, I gotta learn how to cook for one now. I can eat stuff that my daughter, because some stuff. Oh, my daughter's not gonna eat this, so I'll do without this or that. Now it's just like, hey, I can eat whatever now.
You right about that, Lisa?
Yes, PJ Hanley's homestead is Indiana also, Miss T. Indiana strong.
Oh, where did somebody say where am I at? Or
no, I was telling you, Hanley's homestead is also in Indiana.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I got an aunt. She's pregnant at the time, and she was all the way out there. You couldn't if she laid down, look over her stomach, she couldn't see nothing over there. She was big. And we were out in the yard and stuff. We were getting ready to have a little picnic with the family and all that stuff. And we saw a little head sticking out from under some of the grass. And she said, a snake. And I think it was me and my uncle. We said, I get it. Shoot, she reached over there. She got the hoe. And she went all the way back to Washington, D.C. and came down. And she hit it. It was a turtle. The dog put a turtle down there, which he killed, and he put the grass over it. So she's a country girl.
We're all in Indiana, but we're like so scattered out. Like Hanley, I see, is in northern Indiana. I'm like right in the middle, the heartbeat. And then Sarah's down there, down south, and Janet's down this way.
Janet's west.
Tampa's over here. Tampa's probably the closest one to me.
So y'all to the Four Winds, huh?
Okay. And I'm kind of close. I'm close to Don't Hurt the Harvest too.
I don't like turtle. Apparently somebody else gonna have to cook it for me because my mom's boyfriend, he came home with a big old gabaki. I mean, no, not what was it? Yeah, gabaki, a turtle. That's Korean. But anyway, he was scrubbing it, clean it, chopped it up, put it in the pot, boil it up and everything, made gravy. I tasted a little bit and I fed the rest of it to the dog.
Wow. Georgia's got pigs everywhere. We have I see when I be traveling, it's a lot of cows here.
Mhm.
I don't really see a lot of pigs. I see cows.
Well, and it's funny because Indiana is one of the top pork producers.
Winter is a no for me. Oh yeah, bump this winter. I hate winter.
Yeah, me too. Winter make things hurt. I'm talking about the bones.
Right.
Yeah, I don't appreciate winter. I'm glad we're in June.
That's why I say I never go back to never move back to New York or Chicago. Both of them was it was pitiful.
I missed the comment. I believe I'm closer to Illinois than I am to Miss T. Yeah, she's further. Everybody just further on out. Okay, well, we found all the Indianans. But everybody's so far apart from each other. In the bushes, cleaning and getting some sewing done. Cute, kind pigs.
Cocoon.
Mhm.
Cocoon pigs.
I've never heard of them, but okay.
Iguana, yeah. I never had iguana.
Man, when we was in Savannah, me and my daughter caught a couple times some lizards. Look at that little lizard!
This is all around here.
Around here.
Hmm?
But
We get the little blue-tailed lizards around here.
I've never seen them. Then again, I'm in the city, so I don't know if that plays a.
now I chase a lizard away, but I won't kill a lizard. Because they getting all them spiders and all that other mess from around your place. Hey, but files?
What those?
Where
I
did
bet Colorado. It's too cold.
Garden security. Yep, they eat the bad bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like seeing them. They're neat to watch. I actually had one show up in one of my hives. There's a picture of it on my website.
I done got that too. And I think the bees must have killed one of them because when I was cleaning the hive out, he was still laying in the bottom dead.
They will kill the intruders.
Sarah, what'd you say you have? You said blue-tailed lizards?
Blue tail, I believe they're called a skink. SKINK.
No, I've never seen that before. I guarantee you that.
Starts.
That will freak me the freak out.
And they're fast.
Yeah.
Those little blue tails, they're fast.
Yeah, it's cute. The color. Oh, it's a no for me because it looked kind of like a snake. You can barely see his little legs.
She got geckos living in her attic.
Oh my goodness.
You go ahead.
I like geckos though. You know they have to lick their eyeballs. They can't blink.
Wow.
I don't want neither one of them in my house.
I would rather have a gecko than a snake. I think.
Jen said she never seen the blue-tailed lizards either. Oh my God!
Skink all over the property.
Uh-oh.
Let me off this
Busted.
over here. You laughing because you tell them it's almost time for you to go home. Even though you got there, what, an hour ago? It's time to go home. Geckos are eating something, and
Lord, bats in the attic, and
Oh my goodness.
Lord. Man, this one time I had like a raccoon or something up in my attic. Oh my God, it scared me so much. They just scratch, and I'm like,
They,
oh,
yeah, they, oh, not good.
and that's the strangest thing at times. How can you get these animals all up in your house? Like they just walked in the door, walked up the step ladder, went in the attic. I'm staying here.
go
Now
ahead.
I had a tree right in front of my house, and the squirrels. Now they were going in my the carport side. They made a little hole up there, and they would come out the tree and run up in there. No problem. I cut that tree down. I ain't had a problem since.
Goodbye, tree.
Problem solved.
And then I also put a metal roof up there, so I'm even better off now.
I have not had my coffee yet. That's why I'm kind of slow.
Nah.
I woke up late. It was kind of a rough night. I don't want to talk about it.
After I caught that fox on video with the drone, I was out last night and caught 3 fox pups. Wow. The pups are watching you. They plotting on you.
They do too. They're foxy. Yeah, I don't like chipmunks. They've been eating my strawberries.
I don't want to be. That is right. Cut by the tree. That back one will be good for the garden.
Discovered geckos. I had hubby lock the attic. Oh, look in the attic. Sorry. They're hatching up there. University of Oklahoma came and released them for bug control. Yeah. I've never seen these skinks.
Well, I'll try to get another good picture of one, but if you go to my website, I'm holding up one of my bee frames, and there's one of them on the bee frame.
Mm.
Right on the comb. Didn't care. Yeah, I would.
Then
when I go to the Henry breeding farm, in the springtime, there's 2 days in a row. And so I leave my bees in the barn, and there are bats in the barn. So I always joke that my bees and the bats, they have a slumber party.
I know in the elementary school I was in, we had a bat that got into school, and instead of them taking care of that, we as students, we had to leave out of the school until they pushed the bat.
Oh.
It was fine for us. We were out there chilling.
So the geckos talk. What? The geckos talk. They make a sound. Yeah, that would freak me out too.
Talk. I just know they have to lick their eyeballs.
I'm sure they make their sound, but I don't know about talking.
The time when we get them on the main part of the house.
Never a dull moment with nature.
See, the bats is good. They eat the mosquitoes.
They do. Yeah. They eat mosquitoes and different moths and things. I wish they'd eat all the hive beetles.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There you go, Fresh. You get you a pet bat. You don't have to worry about mosquitoes. Sounds like a little baby. Huh.
So does foxes.
And fawns.
Foxes sound just like a baby. What a baby doing out there in the wood by itself?
Or just said, stop saying whatever you're saying.
What did I say? What did I say?
Yeah, I don't know. And then you're getting highly praised.
I think you're talking about them wild animals.
Oh, when I...
Give it out loud after.
Oh, do I have time to go make a quick cup of coffee?
Sure. We got about 30 minutes.
All right, I'll be right back.
Don't hurt yourself. Take your time.
Let me see. It is 10:30ish. So who's
Hey,
going?
living out after dark. How's it going? After you making breakfast and using honey and everything, how's it going? Are you surviving?
Nah. Surviving jigs, honey.
Surviving that dude.
Well, I was supposed to go out of town to meet another content creator, but she sent me a text, and so I guess I won't be going. So now I got to think of something for us to talk about tomorrow.
Hey, Miss Kirkland.
I have 6-foot back racer in my garden.
Ooh.
What's up, Miss Kirkland?
I suggest you get rid of that fella, Pepper.
Pepper?
You know, every time I look at his name, I think of Peppa Pig.
I know, right?
We trapped in the sunroom and showed back door. I want to make sure.
Oops, at 11.
Yeah. This is licking eyeballs. Oh.
Okay, so we got
yeah. You right about that foraging, because if you had a truck stop, them lizards will lick.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why don't we have anybody during the midday going live? We got 11 o'clock, then we got 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. It's kind of like
working. Folks working.
Yeah.
Nancy B the Scratcher, how you doing?
Nancy B. I be trying to catch her. Woman, I think I'm trying to get people's live streams mixed up. To be honest, like, okay, I thought Nancy was like part of the 5:30. Now, see, she's like 8:30.
She's yeah. She comes on. I think our regular show is 12. 8 on Thursday nights.
Is it 8 o'clock? Okay.
We're not talking about them yard road lizards.
Man, you are so right, Pepper. Because like after I do this live, I'll do a little work and I'm ready to take a nap. It's about 12, 1 o'clock. It's hot. I ain't even trying to be outside.
Wow, you be showing your age all the time, Miss T. Y'all want to eat and take a nap. Lord.
Okay. Okay, it's at 8 o'clock tonight. You got her almost homesteaded with Janet. Waiting for tonight.
Yeah, her regular spot is Thursday at 8, but she do a lot of pop-ups.
I would love to do more pop-ups.
Well, in order to do a pop-up, you got to get in that toaster.
Hey, Lee, are you going live anytime?
You said Hanley?
Mm-hmm.
And Haley? Oh, Hanley. Okay. Always down for a nap.
Okay. Now I got J-Lo up the head. Oh, okay.
Food Forest Permaculture, what's up?
Welcome in, Food Forest. Oh, yeah, ready to come back in around 11 o'clock. Okay. 12, 1 o'clock. That's the peak when the sun is out. It's like, no, it's a little too warm.
Yeah, sun start going down about what? About 3 o'clock it start going down. Got to go. Gonna
break this phone and go outside. Is that what you're trying to say?
All right, Ann Haley.
See you, Ann.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Ann. I got my coffee now. We're good.
Urban Garden Chronicles, how you doing, sis?
Yeah, that was the first one we said living out loud.
Yep, walking outside without shoes. Unless you're a beekeeper, you might want to rethink that.
But hold on now. I see a few of the beekeepers walking outside in these Crocs. I said, boy, if that bee just tear that foot up, you'd be dancing out there.
they're curious. The bees are, and those little holes in the cracks, boom, they go right in there.
Mm-hmm. Jay Jordan is live as we speak. Thank you very much.
Thinking on my cave, J3, Miss T. Thinking on my cave, J3. Hi, Miss T. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure that one out.
He says he's in the cave thinking.
Oh.
Daily job than most people. I see Sarah sees way more than myself. We're in the same state. I am so looking forward to hanging out with Fresh and Fire.
Lauren Lifters, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in.
I just got some Hawaiian bread.
Hawaiian bread is so good.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Why Hawaiian bread don't mold? Is it because it's so good that that mold just run away from it?
Yep. Don't know.
Well,
it's some preservatives that Clark Griswold put in there.
And now I'm the white bread that my wife buy. Now, this is a good example. I just bought today's Thursday. I bought bananas Monday. The bananas are already bad already.
Yeah, man, my bananas go bad so fast.
Okay, those real bananas. But now the organic bananas, they last a little longer. Now the bread, this butter slice or whatever bread she bought, that bread, we had bread that's been sitting here for a whole month. Not one mold on it yet.
Huh. I agree, PJ. It doesn't last long enough to mold.
Hey, Vegetarian Garden, welcome in.
And we found that. Oh, hey, lawn lifters. We found that Cheesecake Factory's brown bread packaged in the supermarket, and it is good.
Because it's so good. That's why it doesn't stay around too long.
That's right. Now that's what you should eat when you buy your White Castle. Take the stuff out of the White Castle bun and put it inside the Hawaiian bun. Now that should be a treat for your mouth.
Man, White Castle is so good. So you like White Castle, Sarah?
I used to, but I couldn't do it. I no gallbladder.
Yeah, I just got this.
Congrats, bro. Congrats. DJ Ron and pick his second batch of cucumbers.
Right on.
But I only got one question, bro. Did you get that fig tree for your wife yet? Did you get that fig tree yet, bro?
Chocolate chip banana bread.
Oh, Miss. Oh, I love honey. I know you do, girl. I only eat White Castle if I need a diuretic. You gotta run it for everybody, don't you, Sunshine?
I have fond memories of eating at White Castle when they were like $0.25 a piece, but I just can't do it anymore.
I'm out on the White Castles.
Now we used to get our White Castle used to cost 10 cents. This is back in the 60s, 70s.
I remember my dad telling me that when when they went up to 35 cents, he would hate to see the prices now. He couldn't handle it. I know it.
Hey. and to be truthful, White Castle is better than it was the thinnest piece of meat ever, but it was better than all the other hamburgers.
Okay.
Because when you bite into it, it kind of melts in your mouth and ooh, yes. To cut the greens for lunch and dinner, peace and love. All right, Food Forest Permaculture, take it easy now.
Have a great day.
What's up? 5 to the 10. Turkey burger sliders. So good.
Now I can do some turkey burgers, yes. Even some beef burger, but it has to be the lower fat part because like I said, the gallbladder gone.
So the gallbladder like really affects you. That it made that much of a difference in the way.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
I'm
10
sorry
cent.
to hear that.
Remember that? The kind we call the rectal rocket. Y'all gonna leave White Castle alone. They was good back in the day.
Well, and I'm sure they're still good for folks to. I just can't. Or McDonald's.
I don't need nothing from McDonald's other than coffee and the apple pie, and I'm iffy on the apple pie.
They had a strawberry pie, like a summer pie one year.
Oh, I love that one.
That was really good. But that was the year I had to quit eating at McDonald's. I just couldn't handle it anymore.
The strawberry and cream, the strawberry and cheesecake one.
That was so good.
Yes.
And then then they had that holiday pie. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You do know there are different kinds of country. There's city country, urban country, country, and country. You're right.
Yeah, there are different types of country.
Yeah,
We just call it living the good life.
Hey.
I bought a cucumber last night. I'm gonna cut it up and dip it in ranch.
See, that's my go-to. I love ranch and cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like get a little bit of sesame oil and some umeboshi, pickled plum.
Umeboshi.
Amazing. Umeboshi, pickled plum.
Get creative with turkey since
It's high in sodium, though. Can't have it much.
Living Out Loud said drop the link so she could tell you her White Castle story.
yes, ma'am.
Come on. Want to hear that?
My favorite chef. Danette and Jack, her husband is her favorite chef. So that tell me he's doing all the cooking.
That's why everybody like, you need to get out there and cook, Miss T, to get a man. Now the men are cooking in 2024.
Now we've been cooking before then. The only problem is y'all won't get in the kitchen, so we ain't got no choice now.
Okay, while you're in there, double it up. Make some for me too. I'll take a turkey slider as well. Let me see. Ranch is like bacon.
It makes everything better.
Yeah.
Hey there, beautiful.
Hey.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Wait.
Who you? Oh, you waving at daddy?
Okay. Tell it daddy. Wait. Okay. Real quick. My White Castle story. All right. Y'all ready? Okay.
Good.
It was the year 2000, Thanksgiving morning. I said to my who is now my husband, he was my new husband at the time. I don't feel like cooking. Can we go check out the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? And so it was early enough in the day. And so, you know what? He said, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. And so we packed up the children. We got the children up, packed up the children, packed up the truck, head up to New York. Okay. All right. To check out the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Got there in enough time. We got a really good spot to park. About 2 blocks from the parade route. We got there. We had about an hour and a half left of the parade. Even got to see Santa Claus. Parade is over. Now it's time for us to find some place to eat. Now, you all have heard that New York is the city that never sleeps. It's not true. It is a lie straight from the pit of you know where. Okay? We riding around the city. My husband was familiar with the city. So we riding around. Y'all, there was more steel doors down restaurant, all of them closed. Couldn't find nowhere to go sit down and eat. The only place that was
White
open was
Castle,
what?
White Castle.
White Castle.
24
And
7.
so for
That's it.
Thanksgiving 2000, what we had was White Castle cheeseburgers.
Because you didn't want to go in the kitchen and cook.
I couldn't go in the kitchen. I was in New York City riding around looking for a place to go and eat.
See,
Like I,
They need
like
to
I
stop
said,
with
because you didn't want to cook.
right, because I did. No, I didn't want to cook. I wanted to see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
You could watch it on TV.
And let me just say, it was not the best Thanksgiving dinner I ever had.
ever since Grandma passed away, we never really had a humongous Thanksgiving. So
Have a
Well,
great day, Hanley, PJ.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
You
she-
can't find
is she-
nothing else. You'll find White Castles.
Well, good morning, everyone. Anyway,
Good morning.
Good morning.
yeah,
I think now.
I-
Sorry.
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. I think now the only time they're shut down is for Thanksgiving and Christmas now. But White Castle's open 24/7. How you doing, Miss Jones? Truth.
I'm doing fine, doing fine. The only time in my life, my entire life, I've eaten at White Castle one time. And the one time I ate at White Castle, I got food poisoning.
Oh,
I have never eaten at White Castle again in my life. I was in Toledo, Ohio. I'll never forget. I was so sick, it wasn't even funny. I promised myself, White Castle, I will bypass a White Castle. I said, you bite me once, I'm terrified. Now I'm too terrified to eat over there.
My question is, was it good?
When I ate it, it was good, but the after effects, that killed that. Look, I forgot about the good then. I was so sick. Because my friends and I, we always, at the end of every semester at college, we would go to Toledo because that was the place to be. So I was so sick, messed myself up.
Okay.
No, I just
What's the
actually
White
got-
Castle effect.
it's
Yeah.
the whole effect of.
Yeah, White Castle gives you the-
that's the White Castle effect. Now, where they could keep the White Castle effect.
Well, that's why I don't go there. I
think my
I
body
leave them
was
on
like- Yeah.
the grocery.
Miss T says she's got the. You need to take some of her blood and put it in your system. You can
Nah.
And I up until last year, no, earlier this year, I had never eaten at a Whataburger. My mouth had been there. I had
I
never
still
eaten at a Whataburger, so that was the first time there.
Now, have you had crystals?
Oh,
Well, see, that's my daughter.
Crystals right here in Greenwood, and Crystals, Churches. I do not eat at those places because the food is so greasy. I mean, you get a bag and the bag got grease on it. It's so greasy.
You know they got
When I first
country
saw
churches
that,
chicken now.
That's my daughter's name, Crystal.
Really?
They have churches chicken, and then they have churches Texas chicken or something like that now.
Ooh.
I'm like, what?
No,
I know
Texas,
we've got a
Texas trying to get in on everybody, ain't they?
Mhm.
Yeah. People say there's nothing to do here in Greenwood, but I tell you one thing, if nothing else, we got more restaurants in this little place than I've ever seen. They
So
just opened McAllister's, Zaxby, and what is that? Arby's. 3
We've got a
restaurants in 1
McAllister's.
year.
Hey,
Now Arby's is one place I will never eat again. Oh my god! Now I can eat White Castles and tolerate it, but Arby's, oh my god, it tears my stomach up.
now, I go to Arby's for the jalapeno poppers.
Those are so good, and I miss them. But oh my god, I'm like I feel like I'm cramping or something. I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing this.
I get me a jalapeno popper, sweet tea, and that dipping sauce for the jalapeno, and I'm on the road driving and popping.
I agree. Whataburger is kind of overrated to me. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of. I do like Smash Burger. Is that what it's called? We have it in Fisher's now.
I know there's a Jack in the Box in Greenwood.
I do not. Jack in
Man, I ain't seen one of them in ages.
I haven't eaten there
And
unless they closed it. I haven't been up there in a little while.
it's closed.
Okay.
I
They
haven't
don't have
seen
that
it.
anymore.
I haven't seen a Jack in the Box since the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah.
We still have one around the corner from my house. I'm like, nah, I don't want that.
Y'all have to excuse me. I just got back in. I had to drop my son off in Yazoo City. So I just got back and I'm eating red watermelon,
Ooh.
yellow watermelon, and some cherries.
Don't feel bad. We eat in front of everybody all the time.
This Miss T's is a mukbang show.
Okay. Yeah, I can't mess with Arby's, Sunshine. I can eat Taco Bell, I can eat White Castles, but that, oh my God, Arby's tears me up.
I don't like roast beef. So
See, I
Arby's-
do, but
No.
I like the beef and cheddars, but it has to be on a really good day because of the missing gallbladder thing.
Let me see. I used to go to Burger King for the unknown burger, whatever it is.
Mm.
Oh, Impossible Burger.
Veggie.
burger.
It's supposed to be Impossible Burger.
Mhm.
Supposed to be veggie, but
Yeah.
when you think about it, impossible, hey, it make you think of Soylent Green.
That's it. Yeah.
Please. I
Hey,
mean,
Tampa, she's listening.
you know what? I was just talking about that movie with my son as we were going to Yazoo, and I was telling him, I was like, if you've never seen that movie, you must watch Soylent Green because it will really make you think.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see Snowpiercer?
No, I missed that one.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna-
watch that one. I'm spoilers, sweetie, but watch it.
Snow what?
Snowpiercer. There's a movie and a show. The show has oh come on, what's her name? She was in Labyrinth.
Or pencil. I got to write that down.
Is it on Netflix?
It was on TBS, I think.
No, I won't see it then.
Let me read these questions out here. So Teasy says she's glad it's cucumber season. Oh, I love cucumbers. So I'm gonna remind you again, we're doing a Atlanta meetup. Once we finalize everything, hopefully soon, then I'll let you know. Bring me some of those cans. Remember when she showed us all her cans and stuff that she got? Church has been in Texas since the 70s, as far as I remember. Tampa's listening and driving. I like Arby's, but I don't eat there often. But their Reuben sandwich is delicious.
Yes, I love the Reuben.
I like the fish. I'm more into the fish sandwich.
My husband makes the Reubens better, though. He's just a good cook.
Oh, you must be trying to get him to cook today. Yeah, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Well, we're not going to cook tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to Red Lobster.
Oh, the anniversary.
Still
going
open?
on.
They're
Yep.
talking about shutting them down.
27 years. The one here is still open. as
When
far
is your
as I-
anniversary? When is your anniversary?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay, congratulations. Mine is
you.
July 1st, 29 years.
Congratulations. in
Well,
advance.
Early congratulations.
Yeah. And look, my husband, one day I had left. Where did I go? Somewhere. And anyway, I came back. I looked in there and he had made collard greens, cornbread, sweet potatoes. It was a couple other things. I was like, what hit you? And he said, I just wanted to cook. So I'm like, okay. Okay.
Hey,
So I said, well, let me help you. And he's like, get out the kitchen.
That's it. I don't need you in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Shit.
I'm like, just tell me when dinner is ready. That's all I need.
That's it.
That's what I need right there. I like Tim Hortons. Is that a gas station? Or is that
oh,
an actual
sure.
restaurant?
Hey, Nikki. OCD-ish chick.
Hey, Dickie.
Peaches and Queen.
Yes, if you can talk about, you can eat anything. Facts.
I
Oh,
can't eat there anymore.
I got to tell you, my sister and brother, the first time they came to Mississippi, we said, are you all hungry? And my sister said, yeah. So we said, okay, let's go to the gas station.
Oh.
My sister's freaking out. You can't get food from the gas station. Blah, 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 blah. She was like, She had the best food she ever had at the gas station. So now every year she comes to visit, we going to the gas station.
So two things to that. Two things to that. She loved gas station food, or she don't like her sister food. Which one now? Which one? She like gas.
She liked the gas station food. She said because born and raised in Ohio, if you go to the gas station, that's what it is, gas. You might get some gum and some soda. That's it. That's it. It's gas.
Me and my daughter, we travel, do a lot of road tripping. We love going to the gas stations and getting the hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and we get some chips, and we just sit there on the side of the gas station, just tearing it up.
Ever since the Big C, I never got after that. I don't get hot dogs at the gas station anymore. Are they up there rotisserie and all that stuff? I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't bother it anymore. I've been so hungry, but I won't get it.
I'll pump gas and then she'll go in there and get her little snacks. And Mama, they got hot dogs. They look good. Okay, well, go ahead and grab me one. Okay, that's how we live. Hey, OCD. And then we were talking about gas stations. Have you guys ate at Buc-ee's? Anybody been to Buc-ee's?
Haven't been to Buc-ee's yet.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I haven't eaten at Buc-ee's. No, I've seen it. No,
Public. I don't have a Publix here. I'm sorry. What are you saying?
The restaurant I ate at one time, I was afraid to eat at. Well, my daughter took me to her house. She's like, "We're going to Fuddruckers," and I'm like, "Oh, what? Fuddruckers?" I was like, "Why is it that name just don't even sound appealing? Like I want to eat there." Their hamburgers were like this. You make your own hamburgers. That was crazy. No, I didn't. I went, but
you got your money's worth.
Then some.
Tim Hortons is the morning spot. I'm trying to think of the name of that place where I went to. It wasn't Buc-ee's, but it was like they had like people do reviews on it all the time on YouTube. It's like a gas station / I guess fast food restaurant. I can't think of it. Liz B eats there all the time, and I cannot think of it. Oh well. Oh yeah, cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes. Oh my God! And
I mean, that's it right there. Cucumbers, that's good.
Man,
I would be scared to eat at gas station.
I'm not.
I'm not scared. It's just that ever since the Big C, I don't do it.
Well, I agree with that, DCBs. There's a lot of gas behind those hot dogs.
The Costco, they said they're not going to raise that price. That deal that they have, the hot dog and the pop or whatever. What is it, like $1 and some change? It's a good hot dog too. I used to love hot dogs.
Yeah, I used to eat 7-Eleven hot dogs back in the day.
Never eaten at a 7-Eleven.
That was a New York action. The gas is a restaurant and a shop. Yeah. Buc-ee's brisket sandwich. Yeah.
Well, see, now we're going to have to stop at Buc-ee's on our next road trip.
Buc-ee's
If you're still listening.
That's in Tennessee, isn't it?
Tennessee, Georgia.
I think there's one in Kentucky. I'm not sure.
I don't never remember seeing one in Georgia.
Oh, I think like right before I got into Georgia, it might have been Tennessee. I can't remember.
Well, when we went to Tennessee last year, we passed it on by and went to a different gas station.
I seen some people do videos about it, Buc-ee's and all that. Shoot, that's too many people up in there. Oh.
They have like a pastry section, taco stand, barbecue stand. Oh my God!
There's too much to choose from now.
Okay.
You know what I figured out why YouTube is so overwhelming to me is because I grew up with 3 television channels
Amen.
and now there's a billion.
You grew up with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
3 channels on TV.
I
We
thought
didn't
you was
have
born. I
cable.
thought you was born in 1991.
No. My daughter was born in 92.
Oh,
Yeah, and then at midnight, you heard the Star Spangled Banner and television went off.
nope, nope, nope. You switch to UHF. You switch to UHF, and you have to just turn easy until one of them come in, and you get to watch TV a little longer.
So
That's how I used to watch Benny Hinn.
Fuddruckers is in
Benny Hill.
Michigan. It sounded like a road trip for me. I would straight go and try it out, even though the name sounds weird. Let me see.
They still have Fuddruckers. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been there though.
I tried Five Guys?
They're
Mm,
good but expensive.
Yeah,
I
I've
still
been
have
there
to try
before.
the
That is extremely expensive food.
Mhm.
I said, if I have to pay that much money for food, I need to be at a sit down restaurant where I can really dine and get, that type. But for some hamburgers and fries and stuff, are you crazy?
Well, it was kind of, it wasn't that bad when I went. I think the burgers and fries and everything, it came about $5 and something. It's been a few years since I've been there to Five Guys.
You go there now, you'll get what is it? What they call it? Price tag shock or whatever they are.
Hey,
sticker shock. Yeah.
well,
See, when I first saw the Wawas, I had to laugh out loud because I said, "Who was gonna name something like that?"
What was? Never
A
heard of it.
Wawa.
You never heard of
Never heard
Wawas?
We were there. I think it was in Georgia,
I never
or
seen
no,
one.
it was in Virginia when we went to Virginia.
Oh, Paul Wall's back up in here. All right, now my 2 favorite people in Georgia. It's your boy in Dallas.
Hey, Paul.
I'm in
Hello.
Indiana.
Hello. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Five Guys is expensive. I'm like, God, dog. They got a lot of options.
Yeah.
I can say
It's
that.
getting to the point. All these fast food restaurants are getting more and more expensive.
Huh.
I mean,
You
I
know,
remember you can get
now-
what is it? Go ahead.
Now we got this place called Village Pizza. Now, if I have them deliver the pizza to my house, I believe in tipping them.
Yeah.
If I go eat at the restaurant, I believe in tipping them. But if I call the order in and I come to pick it up, why should I tip you?
Exactly.
Right. I agree with that.
Did you know the Japanese don't tip at all?
No, they don't. They don't.
So when it comes to tipping, I immediately identify as Japanese.
I don't know.
And see, I had to I had to curb myself at McAllister's because when you order from them, they automatically tack a tip on there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's just it. If I feel like tipping, then I will. But if I'm coerced into tipping, middle fingers in the air.
Nah.
Oh, wow. Dog, Sarah, you like that?
And I think the minimum is what is it?
You like that? Fingers in the air?
Sometimes I still love Jesus, Jags.
I got a whole 3 Buc-ee's there in Georgia, and TZ said they just opened up the largest one in Texas.
I don't know what. I never seen it.
Huh.
It might be on the Atlanta side. I don't remember seeing it on the Savannah.
Northern Georgia off of 75.
Okay, that answers that.
Oh, yeah. Miss Jones Truth was just talking about that.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's in Georgia. I-75 Macon. Right.
Never indulged in Buc-ee's. I told my husband I'm about to get rid of all fast food. I was like, this costs too much money. McDonald's. My son always gets a double quarter pounder with fries and a large sweet tea. He had large sizes everything, and he usually gets 2 extra fries. Went there yesterday. It came to $20.
Oof.
It was
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, we
I,
still got Checkers.
I told him, let me get some potatoes. We'll do fries and potatoes at the house.
Okay, here in Indiana, our Checkers is Rallies.
Yeah, Rallies. I
Yeah,
don't eat there either.
it's Rallies and Checkers combined.
And those burger, what is it? The Big Buford.
Oh yeah, I used to get those all the time.
So good. And their fries, they did something to season their fries where it's really good.
So Lawn Lifters keeps asking me about this picture. So this picture came from Sticker Mule for like $20, and somebody actually made the frame and the background and stuff. But it was originally just the little yellow part when I ordered it, and then I just got framed it.
I got that keychain.
Good deal for $20. I love Sticker Mule. Overrated for their price. Yeah, they could drop down on them prices a little bit at Five Guys.
Instead of them splitting it, each one I'm trying to get 100%.
It's not food anymore unless it is the mall food, fast food. Those places still make food, but not typical names.
Who was that restaurant that had peanuts all over the place?
Oh,
No.
Five Guys. Five Guys.
Was it steakhouse?
No, not.
Oh, like
It's
Texas Roadhouse, I think.
The Texas Roadhouse. There's another one that has.
There's another one too. There's one in Savannah where they had peanuts all over the floor, and you get peanuts. They just serve you peanuts.
That's gotta be Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, and then they have like a piece of brown paper on the table, and they write your name on the paper when you place your order. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, David said it was Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, Logan's. Was it Logan's?
Logan's, yes.
Yeah, they did it too.
One in Savannah, Logan's.
What's up, broke farmer? Even Paul Wall up there talking about that brisket at Buc-ee's. I'm about to go back and try the brisket. I'm not a big brisket fan.
Especially when you got too much. It has too much fat up in there. I don't like that.
That's why I can't eat it.
Yeah, but they're true about one thing: the food is not really real food anymore. A lot of this stuff is not.
It's not.
It's not.
That's why you got to raise your own pigs, chicken, rabbits, turtle, whatever you eat. You need to raise it.
Papa said we keep our Logans clean in Texas. I never heard of Cody's. Peppa.
I never did eat.
You know, when I think about all the things I'm out there trying to plant, and I have a church member, and she said, Miss Jones, come over. You got to see my garden. I was like, okay, she's an older lady. She's older than me. And so I went out there, you all. I felt like I wanted to just put a little hood over my head, pull my hat over my face, and walk away in shame. And I thought about a lot of the things they say you should and shouldn't do in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
She followed no rules. And I mean, her bean plants was like 7 feet tall, and she had like a row of them, and she didn't space them out. They was all bunched up together. It was beans falling out everywhere. Her tomato plants, she had flowers all around her house, and in between, it looked like flowers over here, flower to, you see a tomato plant, tomatoes falling out. I mean, it was crazy. And I went out there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, everything she had was like, and she had this one little space, and she said, see, I planted the squash over there. She said, it's not growing. She said, I told them, I'm going to give them one more chance. If y'all don't do nothing, y'all got to come up. And she go out there and just dig them up. She said, she tell her plants, you either going to produce or I'm going to dig you up. And it was amazing, the stuff she had. And she didn't have any rhyme or reason. I said, well, did you do this? She's like, no. She's like, look, just go out there and put some seeds in the dirt. That's what you do. Make your spot, put some seeds in the dirt. And if she had tried to harvest everything, I guarantee you she would have had to hire help. Beans, squash, peppers, hot peppers. She don't even eat hot peppers, but she's growing everything out there. And I was like, girl, I was like, now you're gonna make me go home and just plant everything.
Is that video you put out this morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They might have Durham's grocery store. They got good catfish.
And for those of you who may have deer problems, what she did was, or she has a fence around her garden. What she did was she tied white plastic bags all the way around the garden, and she said it keeps the deer out. And I'm like, I never heard of such a thing. So there's a trick. There's a tip.
Appreciate it. Hands, I'll eat whatever. I can go from Ruth Chris to the seafood place to, if I want McDonald's, I'll eat McDonald's. If I want Taco Bell, like, the only thing I can't really mess with is Arby's. Arby's got me like, I can't mess with it.
We have a Freddy's, which is kind of like a
I never ate Freddy's.
kind of like a steak and shake kind of.
Mhm.
They're all right.
It's all right. Overrated.
Man, it's like the same old thing in a different package.
We have a Zaxby's. They had a Asian salad. Oh my gosh, that was the best salad.
I love that.
You know, they used everything with a Z. And then I got mad because come to find out that Asian salad was only seasonal. They stopped selling it. And guess what? I haven't been back to Zaxby's.
I like Zaxby salads because compared to most places, they just give you like a couple tomatoes and here's a carrot, and they're just that's not a salad. That's
You get your money's worth at Zaxby's, I have to say. And then they threw a couple of egg rolls in on the side. I'm like, oh, I was a happy camper for a while.
Let me see. Well, it is past 11 o'clock. So
Already? No, we just got here.
Miss T, don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. You were happy.
I was. I do have a salad in there. I'm about to finish off. I've been eating on the salad for like 3 days.
Wow. They ain't whizzled up yet.
It probably is kind of watered down because I got bell peppers and tomatoes and banana peppers and stuff. You know, all that stuff is like water. So,
Now, what's the name of this other restaurant?
Vortex?
It's a fast food restaurant. I go there just to get a salad.
I handsome in the dirt.
I go there just to get the salad, and the salad lasts me 2 days.
I can't take. I'm scared to go back to Arby's. I do miss them poppers though.
Hey,
I didn't know Arby's had gyros.
They had like a turkey one and a roast beef one. They're good.
Well, we have one here. I may have to try one, see how it is.
I prefer the.
I remember Checkers.
I prefer the gyros from Germany.
Never had one of those.
Vortex.
Did you not? Where is it? We killing it.
You know, they talking Texas strong over there. It's salty for you. Oh, sorry, Tink Tink. Email me, DC.
Caught this video where they were talking about meat, and this girl said, well, you know, a hamburger is not beef, it's ham.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh gosh, please somebody give me an aspirin. I'm getting a headache listening to somebody.
now, that was a city girl. That was a city girl.
Yes. Hamburger is not meat. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Take care, frugal mama.
Bye, Frugal.
Take care, Frugal. And don't get in trouble, Frugal. Just tell them you had just had a little itch down on the inside you were laughing about. That's all.
It was a funny memory.
Somebody told me Jay Jordan was live, and it should be Swoop live today. Thankful Thursdays.
Yeah.
Because I was just reminded, you know, it's after 11 o'clock. So.
Oh, look, she is Sunshine said, don't blame the city for stupid.
Oh, Jesus. I gotta figure out what we're gonna talk about tomorrow because I won't be road tripping. So, yeah. Let's go see Jay Jordan or Swoop. And thank y'all for being here, I guess.
Go get dressed and go outside.
I'm about to
Yeah,
eat some
that's what I'm
salad.
planning on doing. I'm gonna try to make a good video today.
I gotta find some honey because this sugar is just like tearing my throat up.
Well, come on, I got some honey.
All them imitation beekeepers in Indiana, you
Ooh,
can't
all the
find them.
imitation.
It's pick your own, Miss T. Come on.
Did you hear that, Sarah? All the imitation beekeepers in Indiana.
I know he's not talking about me. It's okay.
What did Sarah say earlier? Middle finger up.
Middle fingers in the air.
I just wanted to make sure you heard that. I gotta find something because my throat.
Hey, that's hey. Me and Indiana ain't getting in no hassle, nothing. Georgia and Texas is enough.
Let me get some of that hot honey.
We're all right. We're all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that hot honey is good stuff. We've been our jalapeno peppers are almost ready.
Sarah, you got everybody cracking up.
Oh, you all are so dear to my heart. I mean that sincerely. I'm
Thank you,
glad we
Jones.
can do this.
Thank you, Jones Truth, for coming up. I seriously gotta go get some honey.
Yeah, get that honey. I got that Jegs honey.
Shoot.
I'm saving that for something special.
Dog.
Why you got that imitation honey for?
Well, see, right now that's what I've been using is that stuff out of the store, that honey.
See.
And until we use that up, Jegs is gonna sit there.
That's top shelf.
I know how to be. I know how to be patient.
Teasy, Pepper Rookie got that hot honey. Teasy came out. No, who got that hot honey?
That's that good. I didn't know it was until I actually tried it. You know, because you think, oh, that's got to be. No, it is really good.
I'm gonna have to make me some.
Sarah can be calm one day, and then next day, you know, middle fingers up.
I'm gonna send y'all something really country.
Okay.
I'm gonna send y'all some pickled pig's lips.
No,
Oh,
I'm good on that.
I pass.
Now I've tried the pickled pig's feet, but not the lip. I don't know.
You can send that. You can send that to Texas.
You would have to trick me.
Let me tell you something. I don't eat that stuff. I looked in there, and my first question was, I didn't know pigs had lips. That's my first question.
Does it actually look like the lips?
Oh, it looks gross.
Just like the
I
pig's
might just get a jar just so I can put it on here so you all can see it. Open it up and hang it, let a piece hang it. So no.
you're gonna keep that over there. Texas don't even want it. Dave Corey said hella pause on that.
Let me tell you something. It's so much crazy pickled stuff around here. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Now, my thing, it don't get no southern than Texas. Like that's y'all south. Y'all don't want no pickled pig, nothing.
I live in Mississippi, but I was born in Ohio. No, thank you.
Where do you get that fish from?
No.
Where do I get my catfish? I'm about 5 miles from a place that raises and sells their own catfish. You can get by the case.
Ooh.
I can get catfish by the case.
I do not like catfish.
And fillets is like this big.
Wow.
So, yeah.
We don't do that. That's their thing.
That's because you don't know nothing about good fish, Mr.
Paul Wall says send that to Oklahoma. I don't think they eat that in Oklahoma either.
Well,
you want to send it back.
You want some pig lips?
Miss Lauren said she eats that kind of stuff to pick the. Didn't she say that when she was up here? Laura's Garden.
I'm not that daring. I'm sorry. I'm not that daring. I don't play with food like that.
I stopped doing pig feed. I'll eat the bacon. I put it that way. I eat the bacon.
I eat the bacon.
Yeah.
But after the bacon, we gotta let it go.
You never had catfish?
Yeah,
I don't
I
like it.
mean, it depends on if you even like fish, but it's a fishier fish.
Yeah.
It is good though. It
And plus, you
catfish
again,
fingers and
sometimes it's how that person cooks it too.
yeah, it does depending on who cooks it and how.
The
You like
devil
your
is a liar, David. The devil is a liar. I was just messing with y'all. I knew you didn't nobody want no pig lips.
okay.
That's like as you want cricket knees and hummingbird tongue soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, South Florida. I'm not a fan of it. It tastes like what they eat. No, I never found a catfish I really enjoyed.
Well, that depends on what kind of catfish you get. If you get a catfish from a pond that is kind of muddy, it will have that muddy taste, but you get to eat catfish. But then if you get farm raised catfish,
It's a
it's
different
a
taste.
cleaner
Yeah.
fish.
It's a different
And
taste.
shoo,
I know, because I hurt myself.
Now wait a minute. The catfish is eating humans?
yeah, if they're dead or whatever in the water, yeah. Regular fish should be eating them too.
All right.
Brim, snapper, you name it. Bass, everybody be nibbling on it.
Yeah, but no.
The catfish. What's the name of the place?
For the catfish, you know, if they hadn't asked me, I could have told them. It's America's Catfish Farm or something like that. Yeah, but it's two places here. I can drive within 10, 15 minutes, get all the catfish I want. You know, you can get it by the case. It's frozen. It's clean. It's good. You can get the fillets. You can get it whole, however you want it. Yeah, that's one thing about it.
I got a place about 30 minutes from here. You can go. You can catch your own catfish. They got 4 ponds out there, and 2 of the ponds is nothing but catfish.
Yeah, because catfish here is not really as expensive as it would be like in say like Ohio or Indiana because it's so readily available down here. Right. Just like for those who like deer meat, it's they have hunting season down here. I was standing outside talking to one of my neighbors. Deer come just walking by like, hey, what's up? So
I had 3 of them. I went to go look at the bees, not get in the bees, but just look at them, see how their activity outside. And had 3 deers in my backyard and everything. I said, you better be lucky. You better be lucky.
Yeah. And I don't know what makes you consider country, but there are several things that have happened to me that made me realize I'm really in the country. There was a car accident at the end of my street. This lady hit a deer. Well, her car was done, don't you? Her car was done. And I had just pulled up to turn on my street. So I stopped. I said, is everybody okay? And she said, sure. And there were about 5 guys. And they all walked up. First thing they said, ma'am, are you okay? Can we do anything? She's like, no, I'm fine. And then the next question was, what you going to do with that deer?
Yeah, what you going to do with that deer?
Wow.
And then you know what her response was? Well, I already called my husband. He's coming to get it. I'm like, yep, I'm in the country.
Yep.
I was driving my dad's car one time and a deer just jumped on the car and tore my dad's car up. Yeah, he was pissed.
Yeah, they'll do that.
I was coming from Thomasville, pitch black out there. Ain't no lights on the road nowhere. Deer comes in, pow, tear up the side of my car. And I stopped and I went looking back. I said, dog, you ain't. I was mad because it kept running.
Okay. That was free food. Oh yeah, deer will mess a car up. Okay.
When you're in the country, it's free food. You hit the right thing. They take it home and process it. The first time I was in the car with my relatives, she hit a deer. It was at night, and she was like, "Not deer." She hit a rabbit. She's like, "Did you see that?" So they was like, let's stop and get it. Now, remember I just came in from the city. I'm sitting in the back seat going, Lord have mercy, Jesus, please don't let them find the rabbit and put the deer in the car with it.
Okay.
And don't let it be an R in the month. Don't eat rabbit when there's an R, when there's not an R in the month.
We had a lieutenant. He was on his way to work. he hit a cow, like on 196. They got a place where number cows at. Cow got out, was walking in the road. He hit it. He called, told the captain, "Hey, I might not be in the night, or I'll be extremely late, but I'll bring you some steaks in the morning." Old boy told him, "Hey, you off? I'll see you tomorrow." That's it.
Well, it's not unusual for me to see that when we lived in Centerville. I went to work. I was working in the school system. I got out my car. It's about 12 cows just walking down the street. They had got out. They just moseying on down, minding their own business. And I'm like, okay. About $4,000 worth of beef walking around in the middle of the street. So, what is that? I know that's got to be Davy.
Attention, all shoppers. Miss T wants some food.
That little piece of Hawaiian bread done wore off. I might have to go to the fish place and get me some fried fish today.
What? Catfish?
No, it will not be catfish. It'll probably be perch.
Perch or cod, one of the mild fish.
I'll do perch or whiting. Let me see. But thank you, John. Come on up here if you want to with some pig lips. I got a $20 cash app if you put a little hot sauce and take a bite.
No, ma'am. Yeah, look, haven't found enough money to make me taste a pig lip.
Hey.
No, I did taste one because my husband was messing with me. He said, "I want you to taste this. It's horrible. It's just fat. To me, it's like just eating a piece of fat. No, thank you."
I offered somebody $100 just to eat an onion, and they refused to eat the onion.
The onion.
An onion.
An onion. What do they call? Who calls them
What's
devil
the catch?
balls?
Was there a catch to that,
That's
Jake?
Odoms.
They don't like
That's Odoms.
onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hands in the dirt. I told him I give you $100, eat the onion. That's $100 he don't want. Same thing with Odoms. They will not take the money.
I sure will, Miss TZ. I'll be
No,
rolling
baby.
this weekend, dropping my daughter off to college, y'all. So Sunday/Monday. So Tuesday, I will be an official empty nester.
Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I can see
Miss
how
T.
choked up you are.
It's gonna be okay. You know you can always text or call me. It's gonna be okay.
I'm
You say that now, but then you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I want Miss T to go home. Get her out of here."
Yeah. We may never see Miss T again.
Hey, Miss T, I'm 63 years old. I'm still waiting to become an empty nester.
You be all right. I don't know. We was packing up this stuff last night till about 11 o'clock. And I don't know. It hit home. It finally hit home. Like, wow, she's really about to leave me.
See, sunshine, any onion. It didn't matter what kind of onion. He won't eat it.
DC said, "I should take you a nuke of bees, Miss T. That'll fix your empty nest."
With that said, thank you, DC. I gotta go email TZ my grocery list.
Pepper say you're gonna be running around the house bucky naked.
Well, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow, but you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you Monday or Tuesday. I'll definitely see you Tuesday if you send me the link.
You might still be celebrating your anniversary Monday.
Okay.
I mean Tuesday.
We just don't know.
We just don't know.
Have a great day, everyone.
Y'all have a good day, everybody.
All right, y'all have a